Welcome back to the channel. This is WIP Reviews, your sense of work in progress. We are two works in progress.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Dennis.
And we're two best friends who love reacting to music, film, entertainment, anything pop culture. And today we are reacting to
Kelly Clarkson's Chemistry. It's her 10th studio album, and we haven't heard any songs.
Let's get started.
Track number 1, skip this part.
Forgiven, but my heart can't forget the ache before the man.
She sounds lovely.
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
It's like old Hollywood-y kind of for some reason, like Lana Del Rey-ish, like undertones, I feel like. It sounds like a very traditional song, the way it's sung. It's not like there's anything new or any beat or anything. It's just a very traditional song, and she sounds really pretty.
It's all over town. Why did she leave him?
T.
It is all over town. Guess we'll find out.
I mean, she knows how to use her voice, which I like. She's really using her vocal assets.
Yeah, it's giving me even more Lana Del Rey towards the end. It's like getting like quote-unquote messy, like a Lana Del Rey song gets messy, like the layers and the more ambient noise to create this like dreamy feeling almost. Track number 2, Mine.
Make you feel like you're invincible deep inside, and right when you think that it's perfect, they cross a line.
Yee! Yikes!
I think it's also hard hearing this as fans of Kelly Clarkson, like, you know, loving like Piece of Me or whatever, and then hearing this album, it's like, what happened between those two moments? I mean, a lot of time passed, obviously, but it's hard to hear, I think. Because it's also, like, devastatingly sad, like, hearing her being so angry. Not that it's not valid, but it's sad.
Lyrics like this are super vulnerable. I don't know, I think of when you're writing a song, like, who are the people that are going to hear it? Then her family gets to hear this, or kids get to hear it. It's just a hard thing to hear, and music is such a vulnerable... songs are such a vulnerable experience, so to put it out there like this, it's... I don't know, it almost feels like I'm invading her diary.
Go ahead and break my heart, that's fine. So unkind.
I didn't love the chorus.
Yeah, the chorus is not strong.
It also sounds like whoever's, like, I know it's her singing that other thing, but it almost sounds like a Lady Gaga Pink voice. Like, it sounds like someone else is singing that, and it does not match good with her. Like, it just sounds weird.
Yeah, it sounds Lady Gaga. Lyrics are alright.
I like the verse better.
Right when you think that you'll try again, they cross a line and steal your shine.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
The verse was a pre-chorus. It wasn't a verse.
I usually like it when a song is different and it's not structured like a typical song. But right here it's a little bit confusing. It almost feels like there's something big missing.
Make you look bad, you do, darling, sabotage your choice of art.
This is like a little messy.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, I don't like the song. It also feels like 3 different songs together.
I like the lyric, sabotage is your favorite form of art or something. Like there were a million ideas that were thrown in, but I don't really know. But also Mine, I don't even feel like should be the title of this song. Like I feel like there's so many different ideas that I'm like, why did she name it this?
Track number 3, High Road.
There's no task, I just assume one. I feel the burden.
Sounds like Pink. This one's a little bit more fun.
Early 2000s Pink song.
Yeah.
Like, it belongs in her effing perfect album.
I live my life in disguise, and when I'm hiding, it's incognito.
The verse was alright.
I don't know, I think the whole song is so Pink that it's, like, odd.
I like how she switched up the chorus at the end, and her flips are really pretty.
Yeah. Track number 4, Me.
I put together my broken, let go of the pain I've been holding.
I think I like it. Like, overall, I think it sounds nice. Do I wish the chorus was more original? Like, this isn't, like, anything that's like, wow, I've never heard that before. Like, it's a very, like, classic, like, you know, the organ verses breaking into a choir-like chorus is very traditional. It's done many, many times, but that doesn't deny the fact that I still think it sounds beautiful. I still think she sounds really nice.
Her voice is so good. It's so solid. It's unique. You know it's Kelly Clarkson, so I mean, so far she has done a few different things in different styles, so the fact that she's mixing it up here, I appreciate that as well, so.
'Cause I don't need somebody to scold me. Don't need somebody that hurts me.
Vocally, she sounded incredible. Like, this one was vocally the best, I think. It was so incredible. Like, she sounded really, really good. This is a really nice song. I think I can imagine myself, like, listening to it and, like, even now we were getting into the feeling of it. There's, like, a movement in the song, which I think the other ones didn't give us that feeling. Mm-hmm. So I think this is a successful song, and so far, I guess my favorite one from the others. I'm interested to see if there are other genres in this album. Track number 5, Down to You.
All flowed very seamlessly. And I actually thought I wouldn't like the repetitiveness of the lyrics in the chorus, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, I like the song. I like the chorus. I usually like a fast-paced, kind of fast word chorus, and I think that she sounds good on it too.
I can't dance with the devil on my back. Need somebody who can meet me where I'm at.
I really like the chorus. I think this song, chorus-wise, like right, you're not paying attention to the lyrics really. It's just like a vibe. I think I'd listen to the song actually again. Track number 6, the title track, Chemistry.
Hopeless wonder feels like home, and you're walking this way as my words.
It's okay.
I think it's pretty. What do you mean? I think her voice sounds so pretty. I love that. I can't help it, but... Like, it's so pretty. It's so ethereal. Kind of reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter a little.
Come on over, hold me close.
It wasn't cohesive all the way through, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's pretty for a middle track. I mean, for the title track, I'm not really so sure, but...
Yeah, I think it's a song you listen to once and you don't listen to again. Not because it's bad. It's like, oh, this is pretty. Okay. Track number 7, Favorite Kind of High.
Say I won't, but I do. When it comes to loving you, I don't have no control.
I like it so far, but I wish that the chorus didn't end so abruptly.
It sounds like a Kelly Clarkson song.
Yeah, but I like that. It's fun.
You're my favorite kind of high. You're my favorite kind of high.
Yeah, typical Kelly song, but I like that. I think it's fun. I think she sounds really good. She's using different parts of her voice. Her really crazy belt. Even, I'm loving you. How does she do that? It's just crazy. Everything is so supported. Voice is just amazing.
Yeah, I think like the beginning songs, vocally they're very good. This isn't like a lyric, that's not the intention of the song for it to be like lyrically deep. So I think it's a fine song. Track number 8, Magic.
It doesn't mean it isn't true, even though I'm black and blue, even when they tell me not to.
I mean, this song I think lyrically is more interesting than the past few ones. Like, it's interesting what she's saying, I guess. And vocally and musically it sounds pretty too. It's interesting sounding.
With your eyes on me, I start to tremble. Always you has been forever.
I like how this one was produced. I like this one musically the most, and I like the post-chorus.
Yeah, I think her flips sound nice in the chorus. Yeah, there's like an effect on her flips that sounds kind of nice. Track number 9, Lighthouse.
What good's a lighthouse when the light is burning out?
This song is beautiful. I like the lyrics in this song as well. I think this one lyrically is the best.
What you loved, what you wanted, what you held so high when we first met in hindsight were the things that you tried and asked me to change.
I think that song is beautiful. I think it was well written. There are some things I would change, but overall I think it's a pretty solid song. It's very Kelly. You could hear her flips, her breaks in her voice, her belts. I don't know, it seems like a classic Kelly sad song.
Track number 10, Rock Hudson.
I won't dance anymore. I won't put on a show. You can blame it on me.
I wish the chorus had, and you can blame it on me. That should be another me. It sounds like the other songs, kind of.
She kind of said in one of the other clips that she wants this album to be more than just like a sad divorce album. But all the songs kind of have the same message.
This isn't really about being sad. She's saying, like, I won't let you be in control. She's trying to be powerful, not sad.
No, but they're all like, you did this, but now I'm so great, I'm so strong, this is me.
I found out my heroes to me.
Okay, Queen.
Track number 11, My Mistake.
Must have been my mistake. Swore I heard you say.
I actually think this song is one of the more stronger lyrically. I think there are like metaphors that are pretty strong throughout, and it's an interesting idea, different from the other one. I don't know, it's a good way of reframing it. She sounds good. Musically it sounds a little different from the other ones. Her voice sounds really pretty. So I think this is not too different from the rest, but it's nice to hear something a bit different. Pre-chorus was like, I'm waking up to cruel intentions, feel like I'm coming off high. There's like almost like she shifts the tone of her voice just a tiny bit, and like that I'm like, ooh, that's a new sound. And like the rest is typical pretty Kelly Clarkson, but it sounds a little, there's almost like an ominous feeling to it a little bit, which I feel like is also a new sound kind of in her voice. And I think that's what I'm looking for. I want to hear though. I know she can change the tone of her voice so easily. So it's odd to me that she would make 11 songs and all of them using the same exact tone. Yes, she sounds amazing, but the tone's the same. Like the timbre, the texture of her voice doesn't really change. Track number 12, Red Flag Collector.
Hit the fan with you all day. Hey, as you run your mouth, puff your chest.
I actually think the idea of this song is really good. I like it. I just wish that the chorus was minor, actually. I wish it was more playing into those minor chords like it did in the beginning. If she didn't need to make it a major and make it sound happy, I actually kind of think it would be fun if it was like a more of a rock style like she did in the verse and bring that through the whole song.
I think the first, she also changed her tone a bit, and it almost sounded Hayley Williams-esque. And then I was excited to hear her trying to like do a rock version of it, and then she just changed back into her regular voice. And I'm like, why not have a cohesive sound?
Play cowboy in the wild, wild west. I don't mind, take what's left. High road living is what I do best.
Boo! Come on! The Mickey Mouse sound in the chorus. In the background of the first two lines of the chorus, play that all the way through. Give me some diversity.
Yeah, I think the album, if you're gonna have song, like sometimes you have to do something to make it cohesive. So either have a bunch of different ideas and kind of make the sound overall cohesive, or you can make the ideas of all the songs kind of similar, but have a bunch of variety in songs. The album does neither. The album has like the same sound and the same ideas throughout. I feel like if you're gonna have the entire song be like an angry and all the different emotions with divorce, you can also play with the sounds throughout. Instead, it feels like there's barely ever any experimentation. And when there is, it's like almost like a scared, like, okay, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Like, you know, like a kid who like does a little bit and then gets scared quickly and walks away. Track 13, I Hate Love, featuring Steve Martin.
Even when I know it's bad for me, these memories fill my mind. Why do you smell so good?
This is giving me Ash, moral of the story. And I like it. I think this is cool. I asked for experimentation. It sounds a little different. And it sounds overall good. The lyrics are interesting.
It's complicated, it's more like what happened, so you can keep Gosling and I'll take Steve Martin.
I think he's playing the banjo, and I like that she refers to him in the lyrics. And it's funny because Ryan Gosling, yeah, he's in the rom-com, and she's like, I'm good, I'll take Steve Martin. And that's like a funny way of saying, like, I've had enough.
Yeah, the lyrics in the song are kind of fun. I think that they're sweet and funny, so
Yeah.
she's having a good time.
Love, you won this round. Love, I'm on the ground. Love, I'm empty now.
Sounds like Lily Allen. Lily Allen and Ash kind of like fused together, which is good. I think, yeah, I like the song. I think it's clever. I think she sounds good. I like the lyrics. After hearing the rest of the album, it's nice to hear a song like this. Because it's playful, but it's also honest, which is a good combination. Track number 14, the final track, That's Right, featuring Sheila E.
I ain't your little girl. You're confused and I've lost patience.
Different, like it. She's experimenting. We love to see it. Sad that it's only like two or three songs, but that's okay. I will sit through the album, listen to it all. I like this.
I don't know why she like goes with a certain sound in in the verse and then goes back to her kind of regular sounding voice in the chorus. I just wish she kind of wasn't afraid of having a chorus with a different tone.
Been a while since I made time for me. Back on the shelf, but it's right where I wanna be.
I don't mean to sound weird, but I actually don't really like the perfectness in her voice in this song. Every note is super meticulous. I feel like being a little bit more, I don't want to say messy, but I want to...
Carefree.
So I think maybe hearing a little bit of that imperfectness might add some texture to her songs.
I like the ocean, that's right. I sink my toes and that's right. The water's coming tonight.
I sink my toes and that's right. You can hear she's being playful, but I want more.
I also wish that the chorus less Sheila E. doing back vocals and more included in the actual song.
Let you go with the tide. That's right. That's right.
But that song was fun. I'm glad that she experimented, but it could have been more.
Could have been better. But I like the idea that she finishes the album with the song saying, like, I'll let you go with the tide. Sad, because when you know an artist is so talented and then releases their 10th studio album, that means 10 studio albums with at least, that's 100 plus songs.
Yeah.
100 plus songs all sounding basically the same. I mean, obviously in her beginning of time, there was a lot more rock in it, and like punkiness, but it's still, her voice is still the same throughout. For me as a listener, if I'm listening and thinking, God, isn't she bored? I would think, isn't she bored singing that? I feel like there are artists who've released far less albums and have changed far more times. Whether you sing a tropical song or a gospel song or Because of You, they're going to show up. So if you have the honor and the privilege of having an audience that's there for you no matter what, then why not experiment with that sound? And I think that's like a lost opportunity, especially for an album that's your 10th. That's exactly when you could have redefined yourself.
Even like with Miley, like, yes, her last album wasn't fantastic, but you can't deny that almost all of her albums are completely different.
Yep.
And that shows versatility, and that's really impressive. Some solid ones on this album, have to say, but yeah. I'm hoping for the 11th album, it's completely different.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new video. Also, follow us on Instagram and TikTok for exclusive reactions and behind-the-scenes content.
Make sure to leave a comment down below because we like and read our comments always.
Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.